For this lesson, we're going to look at how we can interpret graphs. So we're going to start by talking about a rate of change, just briefly. We're going to go into this in a later lesson or unit. But the rate of change is talking about the slope of a line, which the slope of a line for what we need right now is the steepness, so how steep a line is. So as an example, if we look at this first graph here on A, from this section here that I've got circled, this is a constant slope. It's a straight line. And then if I look at what comes next, we notice it gets a little bit steeper, so that slope has now changed. Where it's a little bit steeper, it's going up faster. So this would be a slower, this would be faster. So the steeper it is, the faster it's going. The lower it is, the slower it's going. And then on this one here, like on B, if we look at this flat area, this is staying the same. It stays the same here. So it's going to go slow, it could go fast, or the speed or the slope could stay the same. So when we're talking about rate of change or slope, that is what we are talking about for this unit. Again, we'll go into that in more details in another lesson. Okay. So we are looking at, or riding our bike. We're going to match each situation with the appropriate graph. Okay. I'm not going to write out the reasoning. We'll talk through the reasoning. So let's look at A. You gradually increase your speed. So speed is this y-axis here. So speed is going up, speed is going up, speed is going up, speed is going up, speed is going up. So speed is going up in A, C, and D. So we got that part, increase your speed. Then you run at a constant speed, so the speed needs to stay the same. Well, in A, the speed gets faster. B wasn't an option. C, the speed stays the same. So it says right at a constant speed, so right there, constant speed means it stays the same. So that works. And then D was our other option, and this speed is going down, down, down. So the only option here then is graph C. So for A, it's going to match with graph C. Okay, let's look at the next one. B, you gradually increase your speed. So again, we want speed going up. We already used C, so that's out. Speed's going up, 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 so it could be A. B, it starts with speed the same, so it can't be that one. D, speed's going up, 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 so it could be A or D. So we did the gradually increase your speed. Then go down a hill. So think about what happens when we go down a hill. If I'm riding my bike and all of a sudden I'm going down a hill, I'm going to start going faster because that gravity's going to help me go faster. So if we look at A, the speed goes up really fast now. So this would be going faster. It looks like we might want to choose D because when you think down a hill, like, oh, this is going down a hill, except this is the speed. And this would be the speed going slower, 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 slower. So that would not be the one. So we're going at a speed, and then as soon as we hit that top of the hill, we start going down, then I'm going to go a lot faster. So then that must be B. So, or sorry, graph A. So graph A goes with letter B there. And then we'll look at, so now we have, let's see, we can't be C and it can't be A because we already used those. So for letter C, you gradually increase your speed. So again, we need to be going up. Well, B, the speed is going constant, staying the same. So it can't be that one. So it must be this one. And let's check it just to make sure. We gradually increase, so speed is going up, 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 up. Then stop at a store for a couple of minutes. Well, what happens when I stop my bike? I'm not going to stop in a split second. I'm going to start putting the brakes on and my speed's going to slow down until I'm completely stopped. I'm going to stay stopped. So that tells me I'm stopped at that store. We already did the increase. Then you continue to ride in gradual increase speed. So I'm going to start increasing my speed again. So this would have to be graph D. And then that leaves only one option left. We haven't used graph B yet, but let's check it just to make sure. You ride at a constant speed, so I'm going to keep the speed the same. So like if the speed is 5, it's saying 5, 5, 5, 5 all the way across. Then you go up a hill. When I go up a hill, I'm going to start slowing down because going uphill. So the speed's going slower, slower, slower. Once I get to the top, we're going to start speeding up again. Yep, so that matches. So that would be graph B. Now we're going to write our own sequence of events or story that could go with this graph. Let's check out what this is about. This is about time. So we have a time. So this is 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and so on. And this distance, so in miles. So then this is 2 miles, 4 miles, 6 miles, and so on. So I want to first, I'm going to break this graph down into its different parts. So from here at 0 up until this point here at 1, I don't want to cover that up. Something is happening. Then it changes and it goes flat. So at this point, it's changing again. It changes again here, changes again here. So I have one part of the graph, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 different things are happening in this graph. So my story needs to have those 5 pieces. And we're talking about as time goes on, my distance is going up. So let's start with the first thing. So in the first section, my distance is going up. So maybe I can say I'm riding away from home. So I'm going away from home. I'm 2 miles from home. I'm riding away now. I'm at 1 hour. I'm 4, whoops, not 4, wrong number. At the 4, I am 1 hour away from home, 4 miles from home. So we can say I ride away from home. So I'm riding away from home now. I'm 4 miles away from home. I'm going to stay at 4 miles, 4 miles, 4 miles, 4 miles. So I'm staying at 4 miles away. So maybe I stop along the road. Maybe I need a break. And then now I'm going further away, further away, further away, further away. All of a sudden now I'm 8 miles away. So I continue going away from home. I do want to add one more thing to both 1 and 3. I go away from home at a constant speed. At a constant speed. Because during this section here, it's a nice straight line, so it's a constant speed. During this section here, it's a nice straight line, so that is at a constant speed. Now in section 4, my distance is staying 8 miles away from home, so I'm stopped somewhere. So maybe I stop to talk to a friend. And then our last section there, I was 8 miles away, now I'm 6 miles away, now I'm 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 until I'm 0 miles away. So I head back home. I head back home. And again, it's a nice straight line, so it's at a constant speed. So I head back home at a constant speed. And really, I mean, because if I'm riding a bike, I'd be slowing down, starting up, everything. So it's not going to fit 100%, but that is the idea of what this story would be telling us.